Good afternoon, everyone. Or is it evening? So, many have asked me to talk about the new Beyonce Renaissance album, the cover, the horse, all that kind of stuff. And after listening to uh, some of the album and recognizing a lot of the um, symbolism and such, I thought I would do a quick video for you guys. When I was scrolling to find Beyonce's new songs and things like that on YouTube, I ran across a couple of videos and they were basically saying, oh, Beyonce is a witch. She's putting spells on people. She's demonic. Da, 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 da. And of course, these were Christian points of views, and I have nothing against Christians. But I wanted to, I did make a comment on one of those videos. I don't remember which one it was, but I said, well, Beyonce is who she is, and she says she's comfortable in her own skin. She's gonna do what she wants. This is basically what her album is saying. She's comfortable with who she is. She's gonna do what she wants. Y'all can hate if you want to, but you still listening. Another. Okay, so basically what I commented was, and I hope this doesn't offend people because it's just what it is. I said, if God sacrificed his only begotten son to the world, how is that not demonic? A lot of people say, oh, these industry people, yeah. Okay, so does the God you worship. He sacrificed his child too. So people could worship, right? To me, if you really think about fame, celebrity, being worshipped, and things like that, it seems like the most famous person would most likely be a god or God. And it seems like in the industry that you'd have to sacrifice something to keep your fame and keep, people worshiping. So of course, sacrifice your only begotten son. God so loved the world that he, gave his only begotten son. But at the same time, everybody else is demonic and evil for playing out roles that are written in the Bible. So the horse that Beyonce is on, people are saying, oh my God, that's the horse from the Apocalypse and Revelations. But it's not, because it's clear and it's see-through and it's very transparent. It doesn't have a color. So how can a horse, which is Act 1, I think this is Act 1 that she has released, how can a transparent horse be anything to do with the Bible? The Bible doesn't talk about any transparent horse. Okay. So therefore you can't, it's transparent. She's not trying to tell you anything. She's just saying, look, I'm that woman. I'm the one that's the very powerful woman that, is spoken about in the Bible. But I'm not here to end anything. That's why the horse is transparent. She's being transparent. She don't care. She don't need to hide. She is who she is. And that's why on the little ad for the album, there's 2 albums and there's 2 acts and there's 2 different sides. There's one side and one dark side and one light side. That's usually how it is. And so people are saying, oh my God, no. But people have the same thing. People will talk behind your back and smile in your face. Same thing. People will go to church and then go fornicate with somebody's wife or husband right after. Everyone is judging people, but won't look at themselves. So I really like her songs on there. So what if she's a powerful woman, which let her be who she is. She's fine with it. I'm fine with it. Most other people are fine with it. Right. And if anyone has a problem with it, it's because they want to have a problem with it, because she's not really hurting anybody. People just want to have a problem with something because they don't have enough business of their own, obviously. So I feel that a lot of people really want to look very deeply into biblical symbolism, but when they do, they're going to have to also look deep at what's happening in the Bible. Um, is it hypocritical? And why are people judging other people based on the symbolisms that they choose? Uh, what's the story of Lady Babylon? She gonna do what she want. Period. Honestly, the Bible was written in the old days when women were oppressed, so I don't take it seriously. If you're reading and worshiping and going with a religion that oppresses women, um, and says, all these things, and I'm not for it. Okay. So I think that's why a lot of people are leaving religion behind, especially now when, um, a lot of religion is against a lot of things that people have really embraced in this day and age, in this culture. You can't be politically correct and religious nowadays. Um, if you are religious, you're pick and choosing what you believe in your religion, so it really doesn't count. You know what I'm saying? So depending on what religion you are, you can't really pick and choose what you want out of that religion if you claim to be that, which follows a certain set of rules. So he says she is a witch. Most women are witches. Most powerful women are witches. Okay, just let me tell y'all that one more time. Let me repeat myself. Most powerful women are witches. Okay. Just know that. Just know that. He said they showed a Jesus ad before they got to me. That's fine. I was watching, I was scrolling on my Instagram, and there was like this group of people in Africa. I don't know what country they were in. But they had the subtext, and it was saying, um, we've been lied to for years, and we don't need to be worshiping this, and da 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 da. And they were burning pictures of the Jesus figure on like big posters or whatever, and they were saying that they're going back to their old ways, and I was like, about time, shoot. Uh, but I feel that you can't label someone a witch if you also do magic. Christianity has adopted so much pagan ritual that they might as well be considered witchcraft too. Most everyday things that most people do is also considered witchcraft according to the Bible, and laws that were written a long time ago to keep people from practicing witchcraft. So, you can't really pick and choose. Either you are or you're not. And one of the arguments was that, oh, Beyonce claims to be a Christian or she grew up in the church. Well, have you ever been to a Catholic church? It's straight up witchcraft, baby. That's just the high. I think the Catholic Church is definitely a disguise for witchcraft, organized witchcraft. So I definitely feel that if you grew up Catholic, you definitely a witch. Okay, 'cause I grew up Catholic. I know I grew up Catholic, and I was definitely a witch, a goddess, a creatrix, or whatever. Whatever you want to call me. I did grow up Catholic, and all I saw was rituals, symbolism, um, and at least the Catholic Church acknowledges, a woman, and upholds, the Mother Mary and all that kind of stuff. At least they acknowledge, oh, a woman as powerful. But a lot of times people will definitely get the wrong idea when someone wants to put out a message, a song, symbolism. They're definitely going to point fingers and label it and get attention and make it number one and put that controversy out there. Because if it was blah and boring, people would be like, oh, this is subpar. People want that controversy. People want that extra, that extra seasoning and sprinkling upon it. So I feel like her, all these rumors and things talking about she's a witch. Well, everybody know that. That ain't news. She's not hiding that. So, it's not a surprise. It is what it is, and she's very comfortable in it. And I feel that taking it even beyond that, goddess, and she has a song called Alien Superstar, taking it beyond that and beyond the heavens, allow people to be who they are without trying to fit them in a box. That's why I was anticipating the album. And that's why I was waiting for something good to come out or some type of album to come out that was, worth taking a look at as far as decoding and things like that. And prior to her album, she did a photo shoot with, with different designers and stuff like that. And she was on different horses, red horse, and red is a very powerful color. I have on red. It also represents, being who you are for yourself. Your root chakra. It represents how you are going to grow, your roots, your survival, the things that you are, everything that stems from you. And so, allow her to be her. You can't expect her to be some perfect angel. No one likes that either. Okay. No one likes a goody two shoes. They get tired of them in 2 seconds and on to the next. Okay. People like controversy. People like things to inquire and, things to research. And, people like mystery. People like the light and the dark. They don't just want some little perfect goody two shoes. No one does. I promise you. And let's go through some of the songs, and I want to show y'all the picture. And y'all can pull up Beyonce's Renaissance. This is, let me see. I'm gonna hold it up from my phone, but this is the picture that was released when she put her album out. Very, very interesting. And the horse is see-through. Or it could be crystal or transparent or whatever you want to call it. Someone says electric. It could be all of those. It could be crystal, electric, see-through, transparent. Let me go back to it. It could be lightning inside. It looks like the heavens, the sky, but she's on top of it. A horse, an animal, someone who has conquered, someone who is one with, someone who is able to mount on top of something. And also a lot of people will say Horus, like the god Horus, the eye of Horus, horse, also being an unbridled and free animal that is very wild. So it could represent being on a wild frequency, being a free, wild energy. And that's why I think her new sound and album is just so different than a lot of the things that she's done before, because it's very wild and free. So I think that's what that is symbolizing. And it's good. I like it. And in the album, on the songs, you can tell she's speaking from different points of view, not just her own. She speaks from her sister's point of view, her husband's point of view, her point of view. She doesn't even try to use third person, or whatever. She just speaks as all of those that are close to her, which is kind of interesting. Um, if you listen to the album, you'll understand. Like, if you go to her channel and the lyrics are on her video, so you're not gonna miss the words. If you look it up and read her lyrics, she's speaking a lot about things that happened in her relationship and her family, as her sister, as her husband. And I haven't really listened to the entire thing because I've been very busy today, but I listened to as much as I could. And to me, it seems like she don't care. She's gonna say what she wants. She's a powerful, wild, free spirit, and she likes who she is. Now, I'm sure since this is Act One, we're gonna have Act Two coming soon, which is gonna be a little bit different, and maybe her, showing the other side of her, maybe a more tame side, or I don't know, a more, natural, neutral side. I guess we will see. Kind of like the 80s theme, the 80s and 70s feel, um, taking it back and, reinventing, using a lot of the sounds from the 80s and things like that. Hmm. You said when she said it must be cash because it ain't your face, you hollered. Being honest is very freeing. That's what the horse says. The wild horse. Being honest and saying what you want, it's like taking a deep breath. A lot of people are afraid to say stuff. A lot of people feel like if they say something, they have to answer to people or feel a certain way around certain people. Just say what you want. If you're truly free, you can say what you want. It makes zero sense if you that rich, that well known, that famous, but can't say what you want. You might as well. And I think it's really good because a lot of men, a lot of men are able to say what they want, but women are told to not, unless they're rappers, But then they just chalk it up to, oh, that's just rap. Uh, but someone like Beyonce can say whatever she wants, and she doesn't care who likes it or not. And I think a lot of celebrities get into um, the place where they're afraid to say what they want because they are afraid to lose fans and being canceled. You can't cancel someone who's uncancelable. I don't even know if that's a word. So I think a lot of people need to start saying what they want more. And it helps you. It really does. A lot of people hold back what they want to say so much that they never ever get to say what they want to say, and they just end up feeling stupid, or like I should have said something, or why didn't I say that, or da 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 da. So say what you want. You said they are the visual definition of power couple in the entertainment industry. Um, I mean, I don't like the term power couple. I mean, but yeah, you're right by what you're saying about the masculine and feminine. But I don't like the term power couple because I don't think that's why they're together 100%. Like, I don't think that's the only reason they're together. I think I really feel like they're together because they can be. A lot of people don't think they should be together, and also to uh, beat the odds. You know what I'm saying? Beating the odds. Like, people expect people to fail. People expect people's marriages to fail. People expect, this is and that. They're being a power couple. You could be a power couple pretty much with anybody, but I think they are just showing you the stamina. That's what I like to say. Yeah, they're showing you stamina. I would say that. Hmm. She does the same dance at those that worship Moloch. But the same thing, like whatever dance those people do, they probably got it from some ancient ancestors, way back in the day that they not even probably related to. You know what I'm saying? So we can't always when we go back, we got to go all the way back. If you're going to go back, go all the way back. And where did they get it from? If you're going to go back, go all the way back. That's why, like, a lot of people get stuck and, oh, that's evil. No, it's not. It wasn't evil until the evil people made it evil. Dances aren't evil. So, where did dance come from? Where did dance originate from? Where did any of the occult knowledge come from? It didn't come from somebody dancing around a circle calling themselves elite. That's not where it came from. Okay? That's where it was modeled, but that's not where it came from. So if you're going to go back, go all the way back. Don't stop right there. Keep going. Where'd they get it from? She does this. Yeah. Okay. Right. So, I commend her. I like her album. I think she has proven her longevity in the entertainment industry, and I wish her and Jay and all their children nothing but the best. And I hope that they continue to be very successful and do what they want. All right. Do I think Beyonce's a pick me? No. Um, I feel like Beyonce is so strong mentally that she can do whatever she wants. And you're I don't see her as a pick me because honestly, a broke man who's on a bus will cheat on you the same way a rich man will. I will repeat that. Y'all need to go find my other channel, okay? A broke man sitting on a bus will cheat on you faster than a rich man will. Okay? So remember that. It has nothing to do with anything. I'd rather be cheated on by Jay-Z than cheated on by Dusty. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Just saying. I mean, exactly. Who would you rather brag about being cheated on? Okay. who would you rather inspire you by getting cheated on? Like, not no Dusty. Might as well be the best. All right. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Wendy, sprinkle, sprinkle. Hey, Ashera, love your content. You're spiritual and bipolar. Oh my goodness. You just announcing it to everybody. Wonderful. Be who you are. Be proud. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the donation. Um, and it's not something that they never admitted to the public, and who cares about what they did. People everywhere get cheated on. It's just normal these days. Okay. That's just the norm. Who cares? Just because people are famous and rich don't mean they don't have the same issues or similar issues to people that are not. Just saying. And I feel that no one should be ashamed of that. No one should feel like they're less than because most people get treated on. That's just the norm. It's not a thing anymore. I mean, if you have other singers and rappers and songwriters and people out there talking about they cheating, then obviously it's something of normal. So it's not a big deal to me. Um. Each relationship is case by case basis. I know, yeah, I know. But if you're gonna get cheated on, it's better to be getting cheated on by somebody with some money who can buy you nice makeup gifts and stuff like that, then Dusty's on the bus. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. That's all I know. That's all I know. Um, that's all. I, and when you are on a certain level, when you have a certain type of mindset, when you have certain beliefs, not everything is a deal breaker. You know, not every little thing that will bother the average person is going to be a deal breaker. It wouldn't even be a deal breaker with me because I'm about my money. Like, I don't care if you cheat. Can you pay the makeup? Can you buy me the gifts I want? What you gonna do I know I'm getting what I want for Christmas this year. Alchemy, baby, alchemy. So, being an alchemist, knowing occult knowledge, being a witch, knowing symbolism, being a goddess, knowing your power, your value, your worth, it helps a lot to stay unbothered, especially in that industry. And I feel like if you're gonna be that girl, that woman, you better be her all the way. You know what I'm saying? Um, so that's who she is. She's just unbothered. She don't care. She gonna continue on, keep her mans, and be who she is. I don't blame her. I do the same thing. Hmm. So, like the new album, definitely going to be listening to it a lot. Definitely really like the song Cozy, Thick, and I really like the song Alien Superstar and Pure Honey. I like all of them. Those are the ones that I've completely listened to so far, and I'm working on the others. Of course, I've heard Break My Soul, but that was the first single that was out. So I do like them. I'm going to listen to the rest of them and enjoy when I can really listen to the lyrics and read the lyrics. But I really like what I heard. I agree with a lot of stuff she says in some of those songs. I can't wait for the Act 2. And so cool. Really like it. He said, note, side note, ladies, if y'all are going to stay with a cheating man, please get checked out at the clinic. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Cozy was really cool. Well, see, here's the thing. A lot of women are with cheating men and they don't know. So go to the clinic anyway, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There you go. All right. There y'all go. You said you will. Y'all are so silly. Okay. Horse represents wild and free, baby. Free, wild spirit. You can't be tamed. And she, um, but her on the horse, kind of in the same colors, dressed in the same colors, kind of nude. It's kind of giving like adventure, like early. Y'all remember the early 80s? I don't know if y'all were live then, but they had a lot of movies with these half naked women on these horses who were like these superheroes, not superheroes, but like stories were set back in the day, like mythological creatures they would fight, or like beastmasters, um, the Red Sonia. Like it kind of reminded me of like one of those old '80s like movies where the female lead, like Zora, Xena, yeah, Xena, kind of reminded me of that type of princess, queen, warrior type of vibe. The horse is transparent, clear, electrical, whatever you want to call it. And so I feel like it's just her wild spirit energy um, that, she has reign over. So she does what she wants. She's going to do what she wants. Um, Not to mention Her husband is a Sagittarius, which is, half man, half horse. So she got him under control and whatnot. But you said Grace Jones was in it. Yes, Mad Max, Grace Jones, yes. And all those old movies from the 80s, that's what she reminded me. And the sound of the album is the 80s too. And I feel like, or at least Act One sounds very like the 80s. So I feel like she's just showing you one of, her wild side. She doesn't care. She's going to be who she wants. And accept it or don't, she's going to keep going. And it's not her problem. So I know there's another part of the album. I don't know if it's released yet. I have to go see. I only saw the Act One. So I guess y'all will tell me or I'll go find out. And I like how she has, turned like a different sound. Like she came out with a little different sound, different type of beat. She's experimenting or doing something different. Is not afraid to step out and do something a little bit different. Most people kind of like if you listen to their albums, they sound the same, like over and over and over. But she changes up her style, which is good. You said first week sales are breaking records. 600K first week. Yes. Okay. Go ahead, B. Yeah. So, and I respect Jay-Z a lot as well. Like he is my favorite rapper. I'm just gonna say it. Well, him and Kanye. Yeah. But he's very smart, wise, and he even though he might have his flaws, like many people do, I think that his message is what people really need to listen to because most people are flawed, men and women. We're all flawed, but listen to their message. They don't have to be a perfect human being in order to live, experience, learn, and pass on their knowledge and truths to help the next people get along better. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what we need to be looking at versus judgment and blaming people and pointing fingers and saying this and saying that. I say, you know what? What can I learn from these people? What are they great examples of? What can I take from them that is beneficial? And that's all you really need to look at. You said no, Beyonce is not a witch. You right, she a nun. She was a nun in that video, dressed in all black. Nuns are witches. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Just so y'all know, nuns are witches. If y'all only knew, baby. You said nuns always scared you. Nuns are witches. Yes, yes, yes. Priests are priests, just like in the pagan tradition. High priest. They wearing all black. Come on now. Y'all, the whole Catholic Church is witchcraft. So if you're Catholic, if you've seen a nun, and you've seen the Nun, the movie, you should already know nuns are witches, baby. He said, no, she's a church girl. Y'all know about them church girls. They know all the loopholes. And they the bad ones. I know when I was a teenager, I used to go to church, not for church though. With somebody in the church, but not, what I'm saying, okay? So, whatever. Which is not a bad thing. No, a lot of people say witch means wise woman, powerful woman, And that's great. I don't see anything wrong with her message, her symbolism, how she presents herself, her beliefs. I don't see anything wrong with it. It sounds good to me. Anyone that has anything against it is just not knowledgeable and doesn't take the time and effort to learn anything besides one book. Jen, sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, love that you love what I'm wearing. Thanks for teaching us all. Thanks, sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate your donation. You said they see on both sides, like Chanel. Have you watched the movie Nope and Man Falling? No, I haven't seen that yet. I will. I wanted to see it, but maybe I'll see it when the time is right. Mhm. Mhm. A lot of the stuff that's coming out now is gonna seem confusing if you are not aware of certain things. It's almost like if you know kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? They're just a lot of people are gonna be left confused these days with certain movies, lyrics, and such and such and such. And that's just how it is until everyone realizes what it means. Mhm. Well, if I watch the movie, I'll try to break it down and decode it, maybe in the Patreon. Mhm. She got a song called "Plastic Off the Couch." I saw that. I did not listen to it yet, but I will. He said, "But if you're a Christian, go listen to Christian music. Don't listen to secular music and then freak out." I know, right? Like, why are you listening if you're supposed to be so Christian? Go to church. Go listen to some gospel. Like them gospel singers ain't doing worse. Okay. This is why, like, so many people don't realize that no one is perfect. Not even the people that they think are perfect. No, nobody. So don't expect people to be. You said it's important to listen to the album from the beginning. The transitions are important. Yes. Gonna listen to the whole album after this live. Yes. Yeah, yeah. So, I hope y'all enjoy. Thank you for watching. And I don't see anything wrong with what Beyonce is doing. I commend her. She's a powerful woman. She's empowering to women. Um, and I like Jay-Z. I think they're a great couple. Their family is a great example of what you can do. You stick together, do what you gotta do. I don't know. Um, they're not doing anything wrong, and I feel like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.